Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 7 of Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. I'm so used to saying Legends Arceus that I almost really fumbled there. No, this is episode 7 of Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet, and there's a lot going on this episode. We go in there and we try to challenge the gym leader to a battle. We are very underprepared, but with that being said, there's also a task here. Of course there's a task. We have to go and deliver the wallet to the gym leader here. Jesus. Man, Average Joe has had one too many soda pops here today, folks. That's the kind of episode you're gonna get. So I hope you're all excited for that. Let's jump on over here to like the end of these travels. I left in a little bit of this so you could see like the village we actually have to go to. It's really not all that exciting. We just walk up through the main course here. And I spend some time in these villages. I spend some time beating trainers. I spend some time out in the wild. All that good stuff. It really didn't feel like in a video like this, like the kind of place to put that. I'd really love to do like a once a month kind of video where I just kind of go over everything that we actually did to like lead up to these points and some of the exploration stuff, but I really don't know like how well that would go over on the channel. If that's something you're interested in seeing, please let me know in the comments below. I could definitely make some videos that are sort of along those lines where we go over like, you know, like some of the stuff that like was like, oh yeah, we had to go out and travel through here and battle these Pokemon to grind up our level or anything like that. If that's something you're interested in seeing, please feel free to let me know, but for the most part, I don't think it's whatever. I don't know if it's really truly applicable to like these sort of videos, so it would be like one-off videos. They would come out in like the random upload channel that I put out there, but or that playlist, but it would be something fun to do. I think the voiceover stuff would really kill it, because that can become like a ton of work. Like unless I'm capturing it in real time, which I was like at the very start of this channel, it could become like it's just so convoluted to get everything to line up perfectly. But yeah, it's sort of the antithesis here of the channel here, right? Like everything doesn't line up perfectly. Everything's a little bit off. I'm still learning how to like make videos like this and produce them at a high enough quality level that people will still watch them. So, you know, maybe that's something to look forward to in the future. I truly don't know. I was expecting here this weekend to have a good chunk of time to record some more stuff, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case either. So I may be falling behind here shortly, but I'm hoping not, because I've done that so many times. Like it's become a hassle how many times I've fallen behind, but let's hope that's not the case. I don't think it'll be the case for the rest of the winter here. You know, if I fall behind 1 week, I fall behind 1 week, but I don't think that's going to be the case moving forward. So I just wanted to throw that out there, because that is a potential thing coming up on this episode. And like I said, I've had too many soda pops here, so I feel like this episode is kind of just strung together. It's held together by the actual gameplay going on here. And here's this guy. This guy should die from one hit, but I give myself a super potion anyways. I don't think I really needed that for this guy. I don't think he can do much. That's my honest prediction here. Aqua Jet. Yeah. And I think we would have outsped, so it wouldn't have mattered. We'll get to see that in a second. Would we have outsped? Yes. Is it a one-hit KO? No. So he would have killed us. That was a good call from Average Joe. Good call, Average Joe. Maybe we could have counted on the paralysis like we got there, but I don't think so. That's RNG working in my favor, baby. We love to see it. It wants to learn Electro Ball. Of course, Electro Ball is a really good move. You can see that there. It 100% accuracy. I don't know what the damage is, but it's always consistently good. I do know that. So I've been using it for a while here. Like I said, there's a lot of training that goes on. You're going to see that here in the middle of the episode, maybe like towards the later end parts of the episode, but there is a lot of actual like training I have to do in this episode. Like I have to play catch up. We are underranked. Not severely, but we don't have like enough types that will deal with the water type that can switch out and do a good job. Like we truly only really have Mareep at this point, which is going to be a struggle. And here we go. We got a challenge. We give him the wallet, but we need to go and bid on something that he wants to get here. And that's our gym challenge, I guess, gambling. What fun. In the past, I think Nintendo would have really turned their back on this, but it seems like they're all open for child gambling now. Way to go, Nintendo. Child gambling's in your racket, huh? That's what you're looking at? And this is this is the first time I've had this many soda pops and done an episode in a long time. I wasn't planning to get anything done today, but I actually I had an event that canceled here, so I decided to do this instead. And honestly, I think it's probably about the same level of fun. But that's just me being me. I love playing games like this, and I love having a fun time here. So if you like this content, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. You know, all that stuff is great. But let's go off. Let's gamble. Let's do a gamble. Here we go. So I think he gave us about 200 bucks, so we need to keep it under $200 as far as gambling goes. I'm not afraid to lose money because it's a Pokemon game and it's not real money. But let's bid the lowest we could bid. 10,000. Then he gave us 20,000. 25. Maybe he gave us more, because I go with the lowest bid. That guy's out. And then I try to upsell here. Try to go to the upper bid, just to get that guy out. Maybe he gave us 50 grand. I forget how much he gave us. But I don't think we lose any money on that. He's like, you're amazing. And you put the grown-ups to shame with the bidding game. Just teaches kids how to gamble, I guess. That's fun. But yeah, it's very straightforward and easy to do. I guess if you have any common sense on like how gambling works, it's easy to do. I don't know. I'm a big like I play Texas Hold'em all time, and a lot of other gambling games. So to me, that was really easy. But here we go. We're out in the desert now. We're training. Let's see if we get Mareep some experience points. It's still level 25, so it's definitely not gonna... I think Ampharos starts at like level 30, maybe? So we're definitely not gonna get an Ampharos out of this, which kind of stinks, at least for the moment. But let's get through it. Let's do this battle. Try and do battles one at a time here out in the desert, just that way we can get some experience share there. But there we go. We end up leveling up Tello, and Tello is going to evolve. Tello, what are you doing? There we go. Look at that guy. That's a big Tello right there. I don't even know, like, we can't rename him because we gave him a nickname, but that's a cool Pokemon. And it learns Rock Tomb. It's a water rock type Pokemon. That's insane. I love that, because it'll resist electric types. Like, that's such a useful Pokemon. Like, I might get rid of it later in the Let's Play, but that's crazy. So now let's jump out to another one-on-one matchup with me in these ruffles. And as you can see here, I played late into the night and then early into the next morning because I just kept going. Let's see what we get out of this. If you paid attention there, you'll see the only person who got a level up is Mud. So that means obviously Mud is going to evolve into a Dolphin. That's awesome. Once again, another Pokemon I've never had on the team that I'm like really excited to have here. I don't know if we'll use it long term, but Mud is a cool Pokemon. And I don't think Fury Attack is something we want to keep on the team. But that's awesome. And then here we go. Another one, folks. Another one. There's all sorts of evolutions going on here. This is legitimately probably the most evolutions I've had in one episode to date. Like, it's crazy how many evolutions are taking place in this one episode. Like, legitimately insane. It's I mean, we could have more, I'm sure, but how long would it take us to record that would be the real answer. And this was all like applicable gameplay. Like, I would say this episode took me about 3 hours of gameplay to record, but that's crazy. And like I said, I would love to do like some of this stuff, like maybe not live, but come out directly after the fact to like show like this is all the grinding that went into it. But like you can see it really pays off here. We have an Ampharos, a Dolphin, and Mud, or Tello, fully evolved now. That's like crazy. And Thunder Punch, holy shit, it wants to learn Thunder Punch. 75 power, 100% accuracy. That is nuts. That's a crazy move. Like, that's incredible. But now I feel we're ready. Let's take on our second gym battle here. It's hard to believe this is our second one, because this one gave me a hard time. My first run through, I'm not gonna lie, I lost. I lost on this gym battle the first run through. The second time through is the time that you're witnessing here. And it is stressful. But let's get into it. Let's get into this gym battle. Let's go, folks. What do we got going on? There's an old man with flappy titties. He's yelling. And then all of a sudden the actual gym leader comes down. See, I didn't want to raise my Pokemon above level 25 the first time I came through, because that was what the first badge gave me. They listened to above level 25. Or up until level 25. But I went to battle this gym leader, and his Pokemon were well above that, and I got swamped the first time. Like, completely killed. So it was like, what do? We might as well level him up above level 25. And I think that's only for trading Pokemon only. I could be mistaken there, but that seems accurate based on what I'm seeing here. Because normally, like, if they're not going to listen, they'll just do whatever. So, hopefully that's not the case. There we go, put that soda pop down, open another soda pop up. Because it is a Thursday as I'm recording this, so let's have fun. There we go, he's going to send out a Pokemon. That's a pretty strong one. I'm going to send out Sheep Money. Let's go, Sheep Money. I love Ampharos. Ampharos is one of my favorite Electric-type Pokemons of all time. I think the only thing I would replace it with would be Jolteon. Maybe a Raichu. There we go. Let's traumatize this Pokemon and hit him out there with Electro Ball. Hopefully this is a one-shot KO. Because otherwise he could deal a fair amount of damage. Okay, that hurt. It's not a one-hit KO, which kind of sucks. I probably should have went with Thunder Punch there. I forgot that we even learned it, to be brutally honest. So there we go. Get those levels. We don't want to learn Roar. That's a bullshit move. I hate that move. I want to keep my current Pokemon in here. Look at it. It's sort of like foreskin there. Oh, it's got like the 3 skin. I don't know. It's fun. That's a fun Pokemon right there. Just like 3 little wieners popping out of a rock. Goes with Headbutt. That's fine. I'm assuming it's water type. Yeah. I don't know why I don't go with Thunder Punch here. But it kills it anyways. It's a one-shot KO. So there it goes. It's down and out. I think we should keep our Pokemon in there and just battle it out. Now he's obviously going to traumatize his final Pokemon because that's been like the gimmick throughout all this game. We should have used Thunder Punch though. Average Joe. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? We should have used Thunder Punch. It's at least consistent and we can tell how much damage it deals. Whereas Electro Ball kind of feels like it's determined based off the other user. I think that would have been a much better move, but hindsight's 20/20. So here we go. Let's hit an Electro Ball. It does almost death damage. As long as this doesn't kill us. And it fucking does, of course. Shit, well that sucks. Ampharos, you did good, buddy. Sheep money. You were a good Pokemon. And honestly, take a moment to appreciate the music in situations like this. The way that the music like amps up and makes everything cool is fucking awesome. And here I decided to go with Kong. I want to go with a Bite because I don't think any of the fire moves are going to be like really effective, and I think the Bite might be enough to knock it out, but it's not. So I get screwed and almost lose this gym battle. Jesus. Because obviously it has moves that are super effective against my own. So now I'm like really pulling my hair out. Like, how can we piece this together? How can we win? So I think Dolphin might be able to pull this together. It just needs a hit first. That's it. You slam, it gets it. That's it. Let's go, baby. Dolphin completes it for us. And that's going to be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I really wanted to cover. If you like this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff greatly motivates myself to make videos like this just in the future. Make videos just like this in the future. It greatly motivates me to continue to post content out there on the channel. You know, all that stuff between this series and the Mario series. I love seeing everybody's feedback. If you want to share where you're from down the sections below, that's also pretty cool too. I like seeing where like everybody's from and like details like that. But regardless, that's all some cool additional stuff that I like to see. This series is really growing on me. It had a rough start, but it's really getting good, and I really enjoy it now. There's definitely some story elements to it that I'm like, so, but I'm glad that I can enjoy it. Even with a few soda pops in my system, I could still enjoy it, looking at this and giving a voiceover and giving my full description. And like I said, if you want to see like a full Let's Play or a full maybe like week by week what we're working on, some of the grindy stuff, feel free to drop that in the comments below. I'm not opposed to sharing it, and I could work out a way that it'll get my audio on it, like the first take where I'm like, oh shit, like this guy killed us, what the fuck, like, that I feel like that would be interesting to share here on the channel. But it's something I really haven't looked into. So if you're interested in that, please feel free to share, and we'll see y'all here on the next one, folks. Everybody take it easy, and I hope you're having a snazzy day. See you on the next one. Peace out, motherfucker!